see you
Bye
later.
for now. Let me just take a photograph quickly. Okay, I'll just record. Okay, everybody smile. It's a smiling competition.
Ini di depan aku bentar lagi.
You can try and smile as long as possible. If I see you not smiling, you're out. Okay, Kyra, you're out. You just forgot to smile. Julianne, I can't see you smiling because you're too low. Okay, you're out. Abigail, that's not really a smile. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Raina's gone anyway. Calvin's gone. Okay, struggle. It's a Rui. Noah.
It's the fries.
Okay, Kenzie's given up. Gian's given up. Okay, Noah's given up. It's either Rui or Amelia. Okay, it's a close one. I'll give it a draw. Okay, Rui and Amelia are our smiling champions. Okay, so okay then, folks. I'll see you all again next time.
Bye. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
Bye.
Bye, Mr. Martin, everyone. Bye.
Bye. All right there, amazing people. Hey, Yasmina, Ricky.
Sorry, Mr.
Balin.
Martin, when you started the recording, I accidentally pressed leave meeting.
Oh, really? Oh, and now you're back again. You don't need to be here now, Balin. You can go and have a break, yeah? Okay, bye for now. Okay, then. So we just wait for a few more people to join. I've only got 6 of you at the moment. Okay, hi there, Bevan.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Okay, so it's only 1 minute to go. Some people are timing it fine, leaving it to the last minute. Okay, then never mind. Oh, there's Dion. Oh, okay, Dion. Okay, can you open your cameras, please? Diova, Rachel, Yasmina, Delta, don't be shy. Okay, then. Is everybody feeling okay today?
Yeah.
Good, okay then. So we made it to Friday. Seems like it's been a long week. Closing my door there. Okay then, so today we're going to look at the third conditional. So it's quite a difficult bit of English grammar, so you need to pay a bit of attention today. So let me share my screen first with you. Here we go. And it's here on, we're on page 82 in the class book. And We've got our old friends, the professor and Chip. And again, it looks like the professor has invented another ambitious project, but will it be a disaster like some of his other inventions? Well, let's find out. So, okay, I'm going to play the audio first, and then I'll ask two of you to read it as well.
Listening 71. Listen and read. What has Professor invented?
This is my new survival suit. It will keep me warm in the Arctic and cool in the desert. I'm feeling very cool.
You're looking too cold, Professor. I don't think your survival suit is working. That suit is dangerous. If I hadn't been here, you would have become ice.
Don't be silly, Chip. If you had been out, I would have turned it off myself. It just needs a little more work.
Okay, so it looks like his face has gone blue and it's a bit cold there. It's lucky, really, Chip came and helped him out. So, yeah, he might have just become ice, yeah. So when you're really cold, you start to shiver and your words might come out a bit like that. So has anybody experienced that you've been so cold, you've been shivering, you can't stop your body moving? No?
Yes, during cold showers.
Oh, cold showers, yeah. If you don't have here he's got a hot and cold. Some showers only have a cold, don't they? And yeah, and then you go into an air-conditioned room and you might be a bit like that, yeah. Anybody else? Anybody been somewhere cold? Somebody wrote in the chat. Oh yeah, you were on just about on time, Noah. Okay, don't worry. Oh, Noel, I mean. Okay, so yeah, well, obviously in England, I remember some really cold days where I could barely feel my fingers or my toes. Yeah, also when I was in China, that was a very cold place when I went to teach there. So that's maybe why I decided to come and teach in Indonesia, where you don't often feel cold. But if you go to Trans Snow in BSD or in Bekasi, yeah, that's a place you can experience some real cold if you want to. So, okay, let's ask two people to read this. Okay, Dion, can you be our professor today? And yeah, Melvin, can you be Chip today, please? Okay, Dion, when you're ready, take it away.
This is my new survival suit. It will keep me warm in the Arctic and cool in the desert. I'm feeling very cool.
You're looking too cold, Professor. I don't think your survival suit is working.
That suit
is dangerous. If I hadn't been here, you would have become ice.
Don't be silly, Chip. If you had been out, I would have turned it off myself. It just needs a little more work.
Yeah, so so the shower in my house is a bit mixed up. The red is actually for cold and the blue is for hot. So maybe I have to tell people that if they ever use my shower, well, they're going to be in for a surprise. So, okay, here's Cha. It's a little bit late, but never at least here. Okay, so we've got the third conditional today, and so we use it to talk about impossible situations. They're impossible because they are in the past and we cannot change what has happened in the past unless you have a time machine. Does anybody here have a time machine?
No.
No, okay, so you can't go back and do your
I
test
wish I
again.
have.
If you had a time machine, you could go back and do your test again and get a better score. Yeah. Anyway, that's a shame.
I will
So,
save Michael Jackson.
yeah, you go back to see Michael Jackson, would you? Yeah, we could go back and see some of the great stars, yeah, who passed away. You don't care about changing your test score then. Okay. So yeah, the third conditional is a bit difficult, complicated grammar. Here's an example. So if I hadn't been here, you would have become ice. So there's no present or past simple here. It's past complicated and present complicated, or past perfect and present perfect, they call it in a way. But yeah, so if I has two halves, so we got the past perfect here. If I hadn't been here, you would have become ice. So for the past and present perfect, you need to use the verb free. So the verb free of be is been. The verb free of become is actually become. It's become, became is past, and then become again for verb free. Then you got wear, wore, worn. So we need verb free here. Here, survived and turned their regular, yeah. So they just end in ed. So you need to know those verb free ones. So you might need to check the irregular verb list later for some of these if you don't remember. So remember then we got hadn't on one side. Oh, Yasmin has got kicked out and come back again or something. Okay, and then so we got we can put if in the middle. If we do that, then we don't need the comma. So he would have been happy if the machine had worked. So so yeah, we use would because it's talking about the past. We use will for the future, but yeah, would more for the past. Okay. So we got some practice here. So we have to match the left side to the right side. So if they had listened to the teacher, they would have understood the lesson. So the lesson we had yesterday was quite easy with homophones. Yeah, what's the answer? Is it caught or caught? It's caught, mister. Is it buy or buy? It's buy. Very easy, wasn't it, yesterday? But today, this is a bit more difficult. So have you been listening to me? Looks like Revin and Dion and Melvin, are you listening to me or are you listening to music? Melvin, oh, he's gone, he's frozen. Are you listening to me or are you listening to music? Are you listening to Michael Jackson?
No, I'm not.
You are listening to me, aren't you? I don't know, do I, when you've got a headphone on? I'm not sure. Okay, Ricky and Rachel, the else have been listening to me. Chacha, you're a little bit late today, but were you listening to me just now? Yeah, okay, your camera's on. That's a good sign. Yasmina, you got kicked out. Maybe you missed the explanation. How long did you get kicked out for, Yasmina? You look tired as well. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll see what happens later there. She doesn't look like she's listening to me. So anyway, let's see if I will find out a bit later then if you have been listening. Let's see if you can first of all match these ones. So Revin, can you do number 2, please?
If you had got up earlier, you wouldn't have arrived late.
Splendid. Yeah. So so a lot of the time the third conditional is
Can I read the third one?
somebody unmute them. Oh, it's Yasmina. You're late to reply to my question. Okay, now she's turning it off. Right. So we use the third conditional a lot when we want to express like regret. We wish we could have done it differently. So okay. And then number 2. So number 3, then let's ask someone else. Ricky, can you do number 3?
They wouldn't have got lost if they had taken a map.
Yeah, so they regret not taking a map. Okay, Rachel, can you do number 4, please? Or write in the chat if your mic's not working. You just need to write the letter. You don't need to write the whole sentence. I would have bought you a present. Oh, Dion, do you want to answer?
Can I answer?
I would have bought you a present. B.
Yeah. Oh no, that's number 5, Dion. I would have bought. I'm not. Okay. Anyway, you answer number 5, right? I would have bought you a present if I'd known it's your birthday. Okay, Yasmina. Then you want to answer number 4?
Sure. If I hadn't forgotten my mobile phone, I would have called you.
I would have called you. Yeah. So Rachel wrote in the chat as well. Yeah. So they regret not forgetting their mobile phone. And then the last one, well, Dion, it's so easy. There's all the other ones gone. Let's ask someone else. Dielsa, can you do number 6, please?
If you hadn't forgot your jacket, you wouldn't have been cold.
Yeah, so Noel put the answer there in for us on the annotate. Thank you for that, Noel, to help her out. I think she would have got it anyway, because there's only one option left. That was the easy one, wasn't it? So now we have to complete these sentences using the third conditional. So you might need the irregular verb list to know the verb 3 of pass, go, play, buy, and have. Okay. The first one, verb 3 of win is won. If we had played better, we would have won the match. So okay, Chacha, can you do number 2, please? Can you unmute, Chacha? She. Now, we need would, because we haven't got it here there. So with the would, she would have. And then what's the
She would have passed the test if she had worked hard.
yeah, so so some of you didn't get KKM, did you, for your writing in the last daily test? So was it because you didn't work hard enough? Only you know the answer to that. Okay. So if you work harder next time, hopefully you will pass.
You wouldn't have been tired all day if you would have go to bed earlier.
Okay, now you've already got wouldn't, so you don't need
Okay,
would here.
okay, I have go to bed.
Okay, what's the verb 3 of go?
Gone.
Gone. Yeah, so if you had gone to bed earlier. So remember, go is a common verb. So they got go is the verb 1. And then what's the past tense? What's the verb? What's the verb 2 of go? Begins with W. Went, yeah. So it's a funny verb. Why? It doesn't sound anything like go, does it? And then the verb 3 is, some people forget, but it's gone. Okay. Okay, so try and really remember this one and never forget it. Okay, this is so common. You're going to need to remember. Okay, let's ask someone else to do the next one. Melvin, can you do number 4, please?
Okay.
Number 4.
If the boys did not.
We don't use do for this third conditional. We use had.
I wouldn't. If the boys
No, not would, because we've already got would here.
wouldn't.
Not wouldn't. Hadn't played.
Hadn't played.
Yeah, if the boys hadn't played football today. Okay, look, you got to remember here, one side has would, so the other side cannot have would. Can only have it once. Okay, so if goes with had, not would. So here we got if I'd, that's had, if I had known. So this one must have would. Okay, does anybody want to try number 5?
I wouldn't buy the CD if I'd known it was so bad.
Okay, I wouldn't have. Now, what's the verb 3 of buy? Bought, not buyed. Bought, yeah. I wouldn't have bought this CD if I'd known it was so bad, yeah. So you wasted your money on I got a free one from KFC the other day, a free CD, but it doesn't look very good. I've not played it yet. Yeah, anyway, but I got it for free, so I don't regret having it. We just take.
If you go to the beach today, you will have a good time.
You would have had, yeah. So this one you got have twice, yeah. Would have, and then the next verb is also have, but we change it to verb 3. Okay, so we're gonna need a bit more practice to help nail this one better. So we're on page 72 in the workbook, and here these people look a bit sick on the bed. They've got I hope they've not got COVID, because this book was written before COVID. Okay, but they've got a cold or something like that, or flu. So so we use had, hadn't, would, or wouldn't to complete the sentence. So here we've already got would. So we cannot use would here. So we can use either had or hadn't only, and it's hadn't. So if you hadn't been so late, we would have caught the bus. So they are a bit angry.
I want to answer the second one.
You want to answer the second one? Oh, right, then we'll let you answer the second one. Hold on, let me.
If we had taken our umbrellas, we wouldn't have got wet.
Splendid. Now you got the idea. Yeah. So this one needs wouldn't or would, and they regret not taking their umbrellas like in Bogor in the rainy season. Okay, let's ask someone else. Revin, can you do number 3, please?
If I hadn't gone to bed so late, I would have got up earlier.
Yeah, so they regret going to bed late. DL, sir, can you do number 4, please?
We had as long you would have driven us to school.
Yeah, so she would have driven us to school. Yeah. Ricky, can you do number 5?
If we had worn warm clothes, we wouldn't have got ill.
Yeah, so that's maybe why they're ill. So yeah, if you do go somewhere cold, it could just be at the top of Punch Out. You might need to wear warm clothes, or you might get the masuk angin. Yeah, what we say in England, you might catch a cold. Yeah, if you don't wrap up in a cold place. Okay, Cha-Cha, can you do number 6, please?
If we had, we would.
Yeah, we would have gone to Amy's party tonight, but they got ill, so they decided to stay at home, which is probably the best thing to do when you get ill. You don't want to go to a party if you're ill. You just won't enjoy it, will you? So the next one, yeah, you're going to need your irregular verb list, which is on page 119 here, just to check. Yeah, so you need the verb threes, like the past. The verb 3 of buy is bought. Yeah, the verb 3 of go is gone. There you can see. Okay. Huh? I'm teaching. Yeah. Sorry about that. So okay then. So let's just go back to page 72, and let's see if we can do some of this before. So my homework was very difficult yesterday. I would have helped you if you had asked. Okay, so annoyingly, they didn't ask them. Perhaps person B is being a bit annoying there. Okay, the train has already gone. So what comes next? If we had
left.
Yeah, if we had left home earlier, we wouldn't have missed it. Why weren't you at the cinema on Saturday? Can you do the next one, Melvin, number 3?
Number 3, why weren't you at the cinema on Saturday? Because I've already seen the film. If I hadn't seen,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I was about to say
seen,
that.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, come. Sorry, I thought you already said it. So the verb 3 of see is seen. Yeah. So normally people don't want to go watch a movie in a cinema they've already seen. This is really very good. Okay, Dion, can you do number 4?
Okay. The weather was terrible on Sunday. Yes, it was. I wouldn't have played tennis if it hadn't rained all day.
Okay, I would have played, yeah, if it hadn't rained all day. So you don't play tennis in the rain, and people normally play it outside. Yasmina, can you do number 5, please?
Okay, when did you get my letter? Yesterday I would have been quicker if you what? What does it mean? Okay, yesterday I would have been quicker if
Yeah.
you sended me if you would have sent me an email.
Okay, you don't need would, and the past tense of send is not sended, irregular. So does anybody else want to have a try, number 5?
Sent.
Oh, okay, if you had sent, yeah, Ricky. Okay, you just need the had before though, because you've got to have the had as well. And then the last one, let's see who can answer this one. Cha-Cha, can you do the last one for us, number 6? Can you unmute?
Well, I think I can do it.
Let's see if Cha-Cha can do it first. Can you do it, Cha-Cha? Oh, Dion's. I don't think I passed my science test yesterday. If you had studied harder, it.
Would not be so difficult.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, we're using this one, B.
It's not me, right?
Yeah, you have to use the verb 3 of be, which is been. Okay, so I'll give you just a little bit of homework. You just have to complete exercise 3 at home, and then we'll check that next week. Okay, so we're kind of running out of now. Is it time for Friday service?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just wait for your next teacher. We'll be here in a bit.
Wait, I forgot. Is Friday service like all of the classes or like just 5B?
I don't know. Does anybody know the answer to that? Well, is it? Well, I can only see grade 5 here, so it must be just only grade 5 only. So I can't see any other classes here.
Good morning.
Oh,
I'd be only.
Morning.